Hi everybody, thanks for joining me. It's Sophie here, and today I'm chatting to you about how to progress your career in the fitness industry. So a couple of key points that I want to cover today. Number one is your teaching. So obviously you've probably started teaching one style and you're loving it, and you want to think about how you can progress that career. So maybe it's just been a side hustle for now, and maybe you want to turn it into that a 3-day-a-week career, or maybe even a full-time career. So the first thing would be how to pick up more classes. So obviously you're already teaching and you're loving it. So try and get trained up in a couple of different styles so that you're not just teaching one style, because that's going to limit how many classes a week you can teach. So maybe you've started teaching mat Pilates, and that's a wonderful starting ground, but then maybe you can transition into also teaching reformer Pilates, which is another stem of Pilates. So furthering your knowledge will only allow you to pick up more classes, pick up more of an income. Maybe also adding Barre to your bow, or maybe you're adding yoga, adding lots of short courses so that you're just growing on your knowledge in everything that you're able to teach your clients, so that you can add more and more and more classes to your schedule. So the next way to grow your career would be then maybe transitioning into a studio management role. So managing your teaching team, managing the studios, managing the clients. That would be a lovely way to flesh out your role. So you're not just teaching, but you get a little bit of that community as well. And then the next step would then be maybe going into teacher training. So starting to train up people how to teach these styles. This comes after a couple of years of teaching yourself. So don't throw yourself straight into teacher training. I would suggest starting by adding more strings to your bow, more styles that you can teach, maybe going more into a management role, and then maybe going into that teacher training role. So that is a bigger step up as well. So going into that teaching role of training others to become instructors themselves, especially if that's of an interest to you. You'll dive a little bit deeper into all of the anatomy as well, which is lots of fun. And then lastly, if that is filling your cup and you're really enjoying that, maybe even looking into studio ownership. So opening your own studio, creating your own class structures and styles, hiring your own teaching team, training them up and managing them would be that last little sprinkle on top for your end career goals. So those are just a couple of ideas for career goals in your fitness industry. So that was teaching, so adding lots of strings to your bows, getting as many different styles under your belt as possible that you enjoy to teach as well. Then going into maybe studio management or teacher training, and then of course opening your own studio. Thank you so much for joining me. That was how to progress your career in the fitness industry. Bye.